Hello everyone, you are welcome to today's class, and I'll be talking on the transport system in plant. And this is a revision for our upcoming JAMB, WAEC and NECO examination. So transport system in plant. There's something that we should know about transport system in plant is that plant has two transport systems. And the two transport system that the plant have is the xylem and the phloem. The xylem and the phloem are the transport system in plant. The xylem carries minerals and water, while the phloems carries food materials which the plant makes, and the phloem also carries hormones made by the plant in their roots and shoot tip. So transport of materials in a plant can also be divided into two parts. The first part is the transport of water and minerals in the plant. Then we also have the transport of food and other substances in the plant. So now let's talk about transport of water and minerals. Water enters the root air cells from the moist soil because water potential is higher in the soil than in the cytoplasm. And I've talked on water potential. You can check my video on cell and its environment. That osmosis, when we talk about osmosis, we are talking about the movement of water molecule from a region of high water potential to a region of lower water potential through a selectively permeable membrane. So since the water inside the soil the water potential inside the soil is far higher than the water potential in the root, so water will move from the soil into the root air cells. So apart from that one, so you can also look at the diagram here. The diagram is explanatory. So the number two, that water passes through the cortex cells by osmosis. So water from the root air cells will pass through the cortex cell by osmosis. Then number three, water and the dissolved substances is forced across the endodermis, and then water enters the xylems and leaves when it gets to the mesophyll cells. And then we should also know that the uptake of water is caused by water loss in the leaves through the stoma, lowering the water potential in leaves. Then there is a phenomenon in plant that is called transpiration. Transpiration is a loss of water in form of vapor in plants, and this water is lost through the stomata. The stoma there is just the singular, the plural is stomata. So when the water is lost inside the leaf, it will lower the water potential inside the leaf. So water from the roots will be able to move up, So when water leave the leaves, it lowers the water potential. So water that are inside the roots will be able to move up, and it move up due to tension force. And this tension is the cohesion of water molecule with each other caused by the loss of water from the leaves, and ends with the gain through the roots. The upward flow of water is called the transpirational stream. So the leaf will lose water, then the water that the leaf has lost, it will regain it from the roots. So you understand like that it's transpirational stream. Some textbooks will call it transpirational pool. It's just because of water potential, differences in water potential. And then the minerals present inside the soil dissolve in water to form an aqueous solution. So when water is transported by the root of the plant to its leaf, then the minerals in it dissolve in it also get transported. So when those water are moving by transpirational stream, it is not just water that is moving, also minerals that are present in the soil have already dissolved in the water. So the water and the mineral are moving together. So that's that about transport of water and minerals. So transport of solutes. So the phloem is responsible for transport of solute. The phloem contains a very concentrated solution of dissolved solutes, mainly sucrose, but also other sugars, amino acid, and other metabolites. This solution is called the sap, and the transport of solutes in the phloem is called translocation. Unlike water in the xylem, the content of the phloem can move both up and down a plant stem, and often simultaneously. Something about xylem is that xylem only move up from the root to the shoot. Xylem only transports water and minerals from the root to the shoot, but phloem can do both. It can transport both downward and upward, and sometimes it does this simultaneously. And it helps to identify where sugar is being transported. So where sugar is being transported is called the source, and the place that sugar is being transported to is called the sink. So just so that phloem is responsible for the transport of solutes. I will still talk later about the xylem and phloem. You can check my video on the internal structure of flowering plants for that one, but I will still talk more about that when I will talk about the sieves tube and the companion cells. So just so that the xylem and phloem are the transport system in plants. So thank you very much for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.